All right, y'all, what's happening? As I understand, this freshly came across my desk. Apparently, Steez's woman has been revealed once again, floating in the background of his live stream, and someone caught an image of it and put it on the internet's wall of permanence and infamy for everybody to see forever, right? And I heard a few people going crazy, cuckoo about it. Oh, look at her, this and that, that, like that. Well, what I gotta say in regard to that is, I don't see what the big deal is, to be honest. At least in regard to what she looks like, her image, all that type of shit. I don't see what the big deal is. Because when she got revealed in that graduation video, when she was called out by name, pronounced the exact same way that Steve said her first name is pronounced, and last name matching her last name, school matching the school that she was in, graduation year matching the year that Steve said himself that she graduated from such and such, and she eased on by and shook the dude's hand with her full first and last name being called, the jig was up, Steve. I don't know if it ever was considered a good or a decent jig, but the jig was up at that point. And you denied her. You said that that's not her. You said, Joe, oh, no. You try to offset it. You said, hey, I don't care who you put up. You put up this one, say that's my woman. That one, say that's my woman. You said, I don't care if y'all say that fat black bitch from the graduation is my video. You dissed your own woman. And so to hide your woman, you were willing to dog the imagery of your woman out when it was obvious, evidently clear that that was her. So when I see her floating on by, a still image captured in the wall of permanence and infamy, and I see her in the background, she looked like how I would expect her to look in this year, whatever, down to the short hair and everything. So if you are to be clowned, I don't think it has anything to do with what she looks like and all this, because everybody already knew what she looks like. The evidence was overwhelmingly clear. If anything to clown you about, it would be the retroactiveness of the situation, the fact that you've spent several years trying to hide her when the spot was already blown up. And you say that oh well, she was doing her school shit, and I really want to keep her ID secure because she was going through school such and such, such and such. Okay, someone could give you that, but remember there was a time, which has been going on for quite a few years, where you said she was done with her school, she was done with her this, that, and the third, and you said you're free and clear, you could wild out, you could do whatever. But guess what you weren't free and clear about? You weren't free and clear at that point to then own your woman and say, yes, that was my woman's proud moment, graduating and the thing or whatever. You still denied it. In fact, it was after you said she was done with her school shit and everything was free and clear, it was after that that you said you don't care if people say that fat black bitch from the graduation video is your woman. You said that after the free and clear part where you weren't trying to hide her due to her scholastic whatever. Now, as far as what she looks like, I gotta agree with something that Steve says when you say that your woman ain't gonna define who you are as a man, who you are as a person. What she looks like can't dictate who you are. I totally agree with that. A woman could compliment you, she could help you grow, she could grow with you, and you could both bounce off each other and form something together. But of course, as a man, you're always gonna have your independent, this is you, this is what makes you you, and that's what you should be judged by when you deal with people. Like, I don't judge you by what your girl looks like. I don't care if the whole world loves her, the whole world ditches her. It wouldn't matter to me. You're a shithead because you're a shithead. You'll just do a video at me randomly, especially when I do a song that this nigga really likes. That's when he says that I'm biting lines off of him. I want y'all to pay attention. Next time he comes randomly at me for no reason, which he always does, which is the reason why I could just come at him randomly. Next time he does that, look out to see if I had a joint that I just did or whatever. He says that I randomly bite lines. It's either that or I take shots at him. So those are the things that he conjures up so he could have excuse to, exhaust his jealousy for whatever reason about me. But enough of that. So I agree with Steve. I agree with you when you say that you shouldn't be judged by what your woman looks like or whatever. I think that's logic. But this is where that logic contorts to your psychotic twist. And that is that your actions don't match your words. Because if it did, then why would you deny that was your woman in that graduation video when it was evidently clear, overwhelming evidence that was her from jump, to the point where you would diss her and say that fat black bitch at the graduation video. A man that really don't feel like he's being judged by his woman. Why? Because people were trying to dog her out saying she looked like this, she looked like that. If you were really standing on that, I'm me and I define me, then be like, yeah, that's her. It shouldn't change anything about you, who you are as a person, right? You define yourself, right? So what would be the reason to try to keep her in the tub after she already finished her schoolwork and all that other excuse that you were talking about? Meanwhile, you got other dudes out here who are messing with straight sewer creatures. Their women are Morlocks. Phone them women is HIT, H-I-T, with an S in the front. They flashing them around, joining them and things and doing yada yada, such and such, such and such. Women that are like 10, 15 years younger than your woman. And I mean, they are contorted-faced motherfuckers out there. I'd say they probably would be thinking more on that level. No, actually, they delusional. They be thinking that they women is all that. And a couple of them actually do go define their whole existence by whatever relations they have with the women. Like, they can't even stand up on their own. But the point is, yeah, that's good advice, and that's a good philosophy that a man is a man on his own. But when you trying to hide your woman, you're not living up to that. So if there is anything to clown you about this shit on, it's kind of like a retroactive type of situation over here. It ain't about seeing her now in the background or whatever. It don't mean nothing to me. Yeah, that's what she look like. Of course you're gonna look like that. Short hair, everything, little plump size and short and all that. Yeah. If I had to picture her in my mind, it probably looked just like what was revealed as her. Big deal. We already knew that. It's the retroactive thing. The painstaking steps that you've taken to keep her off the camera. To the point where you called her a fat black bitch in a graduation video instead of just being proud of her moment. That's the clown-worthy shit, if there is anything. Now I'm curious, because I missed whatever live stream that she was on. How did that appearance happen? Maybe someone can help me. Did she just get tired of the shit and she just decided to mosey her ass on in? If so, good for her. Because what the fuck are you downing your own woman like that for? So kudos for her for making her appearance, because I know the Steez has like the most top-notch anti-Brigitte security in the whole crib. They you know how you got the ring lights and everything. His joint is set to anti-Bingham. His shit is hooked up on a different thing. He don't even got to move his mic to the side now. He got some other system. If he got that shiny mic, he can't even put it on front of the desk. He'll get an electric shock. They're like, no. Matter of fact, we haven't even seen that shiny mic in a long ass time. He has some great anti-Brigitte Bingham technology up in that motherfucker. So my guess is she just got tired of the shit, because no way she's just in there and she don't know what's going on. As a psychology professional, she knows what the fuck is going on. So kudos to her for being tired of the dumb shit and just jumping her ass on in the thing. Shout out to that.